Okay, back in game. Hopefully the video will catch up in a sec. So I was talking last session about emotes with pets, and I have worked out how to emote with the puppy. Hello. Greetings. He gives a waggy tail and he looks happy.
Greetings.
Just give him scritches and his tail wags. So the bug I had at the end of the last session was there's a few people have encountered this where, for whatever reason, you can't enter Kovashad. Oh, puppy follows me. Nice. He wants to play.
Greetings. Hello.
Give him scritches and he'll keep following. Hey. So I was going to go do Nevesk. Yes, there was a bug that meant you couldn't enter the main town in the first sign, which was a bit frustrating. And I was in the chapel of the Cathedral of the Eternal Light, which only has one entrance and exit, and that entrance and exit is through the main town. So that was a little problematic that I could not go through there. Alright, also other highlights of the last session. I stumbled on the butcher. This was a little surprising. I wasn't expecting it. I had heard he was in game, but I was not expecting to run into him randomly in a corridor, and he smashed my face in. So let's hope I don't run into the butcher again randomly again. He wasn't in the boss room, he was just in a random room corridor as I was running along. It was not an ideal place to fight him, because I really needed to be able to kite, but I needed to be able to kite in such a way that I could loop back around and pick up any health orbs he dropped. I ended up dying because I ran out of health potions and I had no room to work. So I think we're heading to the cellar. I'm looking for the axe dude. What do we got? What do we got? I also learnt the hard way about having to disengage as an action, and I couldn't do so because I had no room to move. I wonder if those walls count for the Slayer achievement. Popping up my health. Where I want to be is over here. Ah, the axe. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Let's run away. Not what I wanted to do. That button. That is what I wanted to do. Let's axe, which is a quest item. While we're here, we might go down to the... No manners, these skeletons. They just keep appearing when you're doing your own thing. No manners whatsoever. Just doing my own thing. There's a shrine or something. What happens if I'm here? Most inscriptions have been lost to time. A few barely legible words read: dare, provoke, ire, fate. I wonder. Provoke. What if I taunt it? Let's put taunt in as an action somewhere. Because I think taunt is fairly provoking.
many ways I can kill you.
You will temporarily become unstoppable. That would have been handy before I met the thing. Before I met the woodsman. Oh, diamond. Trying to pull the tombstones. It's helping. He's level 23. He's much bigger than I am. Alrighty. Nazar. What is Nazar? I wonder when it's at home. Let's go down and have a look at what's in this cellar. Oh, grab a potion. What have we got? Infested cottage. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think there is going to be a bunch of spiders in the next room. Let's see what we see. Surprise, surprise, spiders.
Need more energy.
I haven't cleared it yet. Now I have. Is there a chest down here? Not that I can see. Gloopy. Gloopy, gloopy, gloopy. Alright, that is done. Alright, I have the axe. That will be a quest item. Still slick with blood that will soak through any cloth wrapping the blade. Blech. And apparently, materials and stats, I have some new items. What is new since I last checked this? I do not know. Oh, that's nice. You can do a little tip down. I want to just focus on a particular item type. So I might have been the crushed beast bones. I'm not sure. I don't recall if I've seen those before. But I've got a few different monster parts here. A couple of different skins. I don't know if this is telling me this is all of the different ones you can get. Or just all the ones that I'm in the area to find. Alrighty, let's exit stage left. what? That's its vinyl. There'll be a quest hand in here somewhere. Oh, that rubber banding is definitely having trouble changing zones at the moment. I'm not sure if that's at my end or at their end.
Judging by how much blood is on this axe, I confess.
2-6. Okay, quest complete. We got a cache of stuff. What's in the cache? Murmuring oobles. So we got a necklace. Resist all elements. That's an upgrade. Cooldown reduction. Always good. Energy cost reduction. Excellent. Plus movement speed. That is definitely getting equipped. Viper horror. Increase in damage. Not quite as fast, but not too bad. Crit chance. Execute. Yep, we like that. Plus vulnerable, plus basic. Yep, I think that one's getting equipped. Transmog removed. Okay. Alrighty. What have we got on the map? There is this. This looks kind of interesting. Aspect of the Protect. Let's go have a look at that one. So I need to run around there. Not having the map overlay is kind of annoying. Let's actually have a look at the map. What have we got as... Oh, no, we're in combat. So the benefit of picking up the blues at this point, even though they're not really an upgrade for me, and probably won't be, is that they will disenchant into stuff that probably will be useful. So they will be materials that I can use for upgrades and for herbs. Herbs or Altar of Lilith. Apparently I just made everyone in the realm stronger. So we have another cellar. I've done angel breath before. Ooh, discovery. So we have a burrow. Let's go down and see the burrow. It's a burrow, not a barrow. It might be a barrow. Barrows are generally full of undead. This appears to be another one of those underground river caverns. We've seen a couple of those so far. They have lots of glistening surfaces. They've definitely done a great job with the way that the world renders in the asset sets. Though, you know, could do with less of these veins and stuff. I assume it's meant to be moss or something similar. And the water effects are very, very good. If you compare this to earlier versions of the game, it has improved out of sight. Though we're still getting a little bit of rubber banding, which is presumably to do with the phasing. So one of my other friends has obviously started playing. I'm seeing his challenges pop up down the bottom. He has been an avid D3 player for many years. It's hard to believe Diablo 3 is 10 years old. For a game that old, it still has a lot of players. Season journeys have certainly gone a long way towards keeping it interesting for an active community. Alright. What that is. Let's see what this event is. There is an event in the middle here somewhere.
Energy.
Okay, let's go and do the dungeon. Oh. One of the concerns that's been levelled against the game thus far is that because of the auto scaling, things don't really get noticeably harder or easier as you level up. The real way to change the difficulty of the game is to change the difficulty of the game. So we're currently playing on the easiest difficulty setting. There is a higher difficulty level available, being veteran, which we might try when this character gets to 25. So that's probably next weekend. While I have been able to play yesterday and today, the beta is effectively lasting Saturday, Sunday, and part of Monday for me. Monday for me is a work day. So I'm unlikely to be playing much tomorrow. I think it finishes before I finish work for the day. What have we got? Resist enemy. Ooh, it has a socket. So I'm getting to the point where I can use sockets. Ideally, I would want to respec that to see if I could get the energy cost reduction, but we'll see what happens. This one I had before. Some more gems. Slay the demonic vanguard. 2 of them. A little bit of rubber banding again. Seems to be a server latency issue. These environments are also intricate and also gloopy. Chest. That life globe will have despawned by the time I would want to use it. I feel like this should be significant, but I don't know what it does. Ah, those are a creature type that have been around for a while. They often come with a fetish shaman. That sounded like something opening or closing. Oh, there's a shaman. And I died because I did not click my heal button again quickly enough. I am getting a little bit of lag. Not entirely the fault of the lag, but I am getting a little bit of lag. Alright, so hopefully the dead ones stay dead. So, how many of these can I break from the way? Oh, that is not fair. That's my sausage. What else is in this room? I'm sure there's something I haven't called. So D3 brought destructible environments. And there were actually achievements linked to destroying things. I'm glad that they still have destructible environments in this game. Sometimes you just want to blow stuff up. I can run across my health box. There is a boss up there. Let's see what else is in this space before I engage it. There's the other one over there. Is there anything up here? Let's make sure I'm not going to run into anything in the room. Oh, I have engaged it. Yes, that is correct. I have a tiny hallucination. Alright, so there's one more to engage. Let's make sure that I have cleared this side of the room so I have some space to work. So it's over here somewhere. Travel to the axial chamber. I'm guessing that's through here. Give me a sec. Catch my breath. So it died very quickly at the end there because one of my weapons has a chance to execute damage to our legs, and because it wasn't considered an alert creature, that ability came into play. And that is the reason why we want that ability. Now we know there's stuff over here, so let's clear that out before we go any further. Where are you? There's a chest, that's nice. No more critters, I got them all. Alright. Set of gloves. The lighting in these is both amazing and horrific. These blue bowls of light are really quite eerie. And the way the light reflects off the walls and the floors. So many reflective surfaces in here. Now I'm sure you could make use of that to blow up creatures if you timed it right. Yeah, apparently I need an object. There will be an object here somewhere. I believe it's improved barrage that I want. Enhanced barrage. Caltrops to methodical caltrops. That's one option. Then down here I have smoke grenade. And then down here, imbuement skills. Cold imbuement. Okay. Button I did not mean to put there. Turn the mechanical box to the pedestal. So the question is, where is the mechanical box? I'm guessing it is in the instance somewhere. So let's wander off in the side rooms here and have a look at what we can find. Okay, the box is not in here. This looks like a chest, but I can't interact with it. Very odd. Very odd indeed.
Low on energy.
Okay, so it's a 247 amulet, which is more powerful than what I'm wearing. It has resist all elements higher than what I'm wearing. Healing received, which my current one doesn't, but it doesn't have cooldown reduction or energy cost reduction, which I think outweighs the benefit. That one is still interesting because it has the socket. New ring. Fire resist, poison resist versus cold and lightning. Crit damage over time and shadow damage. The current ring has maximum energy increase. 1% versus 7% crit strike. I think that is an improvement. Let's just see what the other slot has. Yeah, let's go with that one. See how we go. And some new gems. All right. Still haven't found these boxes. I'm in here somewhere. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Still not sure what's going on with that that chest I couldn't interact with before. Nice. This is a much bigger space than I really want, particularly given I'm not finding the object that I need. This feels a bit unfocused. Feeling very unfocused. Normally I would expect more information about the objective by now. Oh, that's a creepy detail. I'd expect to have the boxes marked vaguely as an arrow, giving me a bit of directionality. I'm still a bit concerned about... Something was chasing me. Where did that come from? Not there. Alright, we'll clear out the bottom of this map. There can't be too much more of it left.
Need more energy.
Oh, got something on the screen. Might be a box. There's a box. There's a box. There's a box. There's a box. So that has put me a long way away from where I started. I wonder if I can only carry one box at a time. That is a long way. Alright, back we go. Running back with a box. I'm assuming that the box is on... I still can't interact with that. I don't know if that's a bug. It is beta, after all. There's that pillar. Up, 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 up the ziggity rat we go. Alright. One. Wah, wah, wah. Placing the box. Having a look. Bag is getting kind of full, so we might quickly portal back to town, offload some stuff, and then come back and finish finding the other box. So first things first, let's get rid of the gems out of my bag. It would be good to know if a bigger bag was going to be an option going on. I don't know if I want to come back to that. Not that. Alright, so let's go DE some stuff. DE is another bit of gamer jargon, and it refers to disenchant, or to break stuff down into its component parts that can be used for something else. So let's salvage all the commons, all the magics, And all the rares. That still leaves me a few items that can't be disenchanted that I have to sell. Why would I not want to sell that? It's a special item. It's only worth 1 gold. Let's maybe hang on to it. And that's only worth 1 gold. I don't know why that's a special item either. We'll hang on to them for now. They might be useful for an alt in early levels. And we should repair because I forgot that I died earlier. Is there anything I can upgrade with the money that I've got? Is there anything I want to upgrade? That's upgradable. That I can't afford to upgrade, even close. That is upgradable. Let's upgrade that. Is that upgradable again? It is, but I can't afford it at the moment. Probably looking for a new chest piece. But let's go back and finish the other half of finding the boxes. So based on how far I had to go for the last box, I'm expecting I need to go out the opposite side and go a similar distance. And I assume I will have to go forward once I have unlocked both of them. Well, that's among pigeons. Another legendary crossbow. Better than what I have. Rogue only. It looks to be. Oh, that's annoying after I just upgraded something. More damage. It's still a slow weapon, same speed, slightly less vulnerable damage. More all stats, plus 22 to core, to basic damage skills. So the difference is basic is my single attack, core is my AoE attack. Adds to vulnerable damage, which is good. Adds to crit, slightly less crit, but that's possibly upgradable. Twisting blades. Orbit for a short time after they return to you, dealing 40% of twisting blades return damage on hit based on the distance blades return. The orbit damage increases up to 80% on the return. Rogue only. Question is twisting blades a talent or is twisting blades something that happens automatically? Twisting blades appears to be a skill you take, or a cutthroat. So, for the minute, we might stick with the current weapon because I will not benefit from the bonus on it, but it might be something that I hang on to, upgrade, and it may have the ability to respec it. Most legendaries are linked to particular abilities for your class. So they may only be useful if you play a spec that uses that ability. If you don't use that ability, the legendary doesn't really help you beyond its base stats, which kind of undermines the value of it. A legendary of the right type is always, a lower grade legendary of the right type is always better than a higher grade legendary. I say it depends on the level. But if they're similar in level, a slightly lower legendary hold the right stats is better for you than a high-level legendary. Wrong stats. Mind you, I should check what stats the one I am using is. That's generic. It's using a slot rather than a specific stat. So it's probably still better for me this point. I've got a challenge sign running at the moment, which means that I am have basically infinite energy until it runs out. Oh, and the other box goes quickly this time. I wonder if the locations are fixed. Or I just went the wrong way this time, because I did basically cover the rest of the zone until I got to that room. I'm still wandering around even though I have the box, because I'm trying to see if there's another chest here. There was a chest in the other zone, so maybe there's a chest here too. It's a chest. It looks like it is also one of those unopenable ones. But it didn't have anything particularly interesting in it, just money. Alrighty, so back to the main room. Axial chamber. So I am wondering. Alright, activate this. I'm happy that it's not dropping any health buttons. There has to be a way to beat this. It's not clear. That was a health button. Not totally killing it so that it squirts and keeps tweaking it.
I'm not ready.
I'm not doing well here.
I need more time.
So, where am I? There, and I need to get back there. So, it is called Reactive Malice. How do I beat the Reactive Malice? Was I doing the right thing? What zone am I in? I want the Lost Archives. I think I'm in the... What zone am I in? Lost Archives is in... I don't know. Objectives? Oh, I already had that open. Do we have dungeons? Do we have dungeons? Do we have dungeons? No results. No results. No results. We may just have to keep trying until we get it right. Well, let's try again. Do I have the right skills? That's probably the next question. Alright. Let's go back and try again. I mean, I got it 2/3 of the way. What I don't know is whether... Well, not 2/3, about halfway. What I don't know is whether I was damaging it by killing its ads or whether I was damaging it by damaging it. I think the ads just have to be avoided and cleaned up periodically.
Time to do that.
Oh, well, we got there. We got there. It hurt, but we got there. You have unlocked the aspects of power. I didn't see where it said that was visible. Ah, there. Rogue, true potential, go to the Forsaken Quarry and speak to Lena. Oh, I did that. Out we go and we see what we need to do next. Map, map, map. So I have to go there, search for Norel, I have to go there. Side quest, Traveler's Prayer. Side quest, Renewing Fate. I've completed that. The Lost Archives. No. Norwood. Thought I'd done that. Forsaken Quarry. Thought I'd finished that too. Forbidden City. Lights Watch, I need to go there. There's a lot to do. I'm getting very close to 20. Alright, first time I complete that, Druid only. That won't be available to next weekend. We might try a Druid next weekend. That's Barbarian only. Speak to the Reverend Mother. The Darkened Way. Speak to Norel. Let's go to the Forsaken Quarry and finish my true potential. So that's north, out that way is probably going to be the easiest. What have I got in my bags? I did die, so I probably need to go... that has a socket in it. So I'm starting to get deer with sockets. How much gold have I got? Not enough to upgrade again. Let's repair, because I died. Let's get rid of all the commons, all the magic. And let's put these other items in the bank for now. Stash them away.
Not in town.
There is a few too many decisions to be made at the minute, and I don't have the brain to make them. There's still a few side quests to
Is
be
it common
made.
for devout folk to drink so enthusiastically? I guess I can't blame them.
Alrighty, let's go out of town that way and go back to the lost. Why did it not think it was complete before? We went all the way to the bottom. It was a very long dungeon. I did it last night. Why doesn't it like me going out this way? Okay, doesn't want me to go up that way. So what's the other way? Do I have to get to it from the other side? Ruins up there. Alright, let's go the long way. I wonder if it's the same bug that wouldn't let me zone into Lorith earlier. Is there a waypoint closer? If I can't get out any other way, I will go out by the way gate. I'm pretty sure I've done this event. That was an unexpected event. A bit brutal. I wouldn't want to hit that solo. I mean, that's really part of what makes this an MMO now, is that you encounter events like that that really need entire parties or groups of people to cooperate to get them done. Bit of rubber banding again. Servers are really struggling. Discarded note. Beacon of Winter of warmth in winter's embrace, patience rewarded by nature's own grace. Okay, so I read about this, and the way you do this one is you wait.
Don't go any further. Halt.
I don't know how long you've got to wait. Maybe when I find a beacon of warmth in winter's embrace.
It's not just the killer we're after. The coin's dangerous too. It bears a hole in the middle. When you look through, it shows you others' weaknesses. But it also drives you bleeding mad. Don't know who we'll find in there for sure. If they've got the coin, they'll hit you where it hurts. You better be ready.
Alright, that bodes. In we go. Pretty sure I've been in the Forsaken Quarry before for another reason. And I'm pretty sure it was nasty. We went all the way to the bottom and found the lake. The difficulty theoretically hasn't gone up relative to my abilities since leveling up, but I feel like the number of mobs per encounter has gone up. I could be wrong. Chest, trying to get a bit of energy back, both in game and in life. Chest. There is a bunch of critters there. Couple of chests. I'm guessing the great shrine won't be a bad thing before the chests trigger. I think I will want to use that other chest before the thing runs out. Two remaining. They're at the far end of the room. I can see them. Now, in theory, that means there are no other creatures in here, which seems a little sus given I've got more space to go. Let's have a look. Oh, no, there's definitely creatures in here. Oh, now I have to free the prisoners. They were further down. Now, when I had free the prisoners in here last time, that's when I encountered the butcher randomly in here, and it gave me a bad day. I was not expecting to run into the butcher randomly in here.
I beg you!
Bless you.
Very close to 20 here. I had a different follower last time I was in here, I thought. Yeah, he's gonna... Now this is where I ran into the butcher last time. Just hanging in this corridor I went through, and I was very unimpressed with the situation. the ability to use the gem thing.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Bakira.
Wouldn't have made it without you. Irana got the coin. It messed up my head. I saw worms digging in people's hearts. Their secrets, their scars. So easy to slice where the coin showed me. Had to stop it.
Hi, Raph. Hi, Brim.
The coin.
I was busy dying.
Where is it, sister?
No. No!
Yes, this one is not as vibrant as D3. It is very slimy and murky and icky. I should pay attention to what I'm doing and kill the thing. Rather than looking at the chat.
Kill myself. Stop this fight from ever happening.
For all the good it did, you were a fighter to the last.
You taught me well.
What a waste.
Alright, so things that I can do before I go
You and me,
do the next
we're done
bit
here.
is I can go
You saw
upgrade
monsters
my
in action.
potion, which is
Bested
probably going to
one,
be a good
you know.
idea before I hit the next encounter,
can't
because
teach
the
you
last
better
time I
than
got
that.
there it was nasty.
As for Bakira,
And I also can level up an ability again.
she needs a burial. I'll see it done. And the Sisterhood should know of the coin. Let them figure out what to do with it. You did good. Be smarter than she was, alright?
Alright, so I think it still has open the quarry gate. What did I get? I got a bow. I have an ability upgrade available to me. It wants me to hold ultimate skill death trap. I don't quite have the ability to get there yet. Need to get a little bit further before I get to death trap. Alright, what have we got? Blended cold, do I want that? Or chilling weight, I believe. So I'll go down there next. Alright, back to town. Upgrade my potion, because that will be really important before I go into the next encounter, because it killed me the last time I was here. Got it on the second attempt. And I fortunately did not run into the butcher this time, which is a relief. So the alchemist appears to be down here. So boop, boop, boop. Let's go through and upgrade the healing potion. There's a lot of rubber banding today that we didn't have yesterday. Alright, so it heals 80% instantly and 35% over 3 seconds. Oh, 80 life, not 80%. We won't get to that this tier because we are capped at 25. There is another side quest. No, I'm not picking up while I'm here because the gate is only open for a limited period of time. Let's see if I can repair and upgrade anything
Need something
before
for?
I go back in.
That there is worth the coin.
I have 11,000. Nope. I can upgrade that, so let's upgrade that. Every
Not
little
bad.
bit helps. I'll need 22 to upgrade it next time. And let's DE all the blues because they're just bad clutter. I don't think I dropped a quest item, but I will go back through. And if I did drop it, it should be there, the key. Yep, there it is. Because I can't use it anywhere except this instance. Alright. Over the bridge we go to the...
I'm not ready yet.
to the objective, to the door. I'm still thinking the butcher is lurking here somewhere, because he was really unpleasant. Okay, that didn't happen last time. Where have we got? Nothing else in the room. There is something really creepy about knowing that you can only see about 1/3 of the way ahead and 2/3 of the way behind. Cautiously coming down so I don't walk into a massive pack. Damn it, rat, die. So I'm hitting a lot of cold creatures, and I'm not sure if it's related to the zone. The recommended build for the rogue is to take, or for the rogue that I'm doing, is to take cold-based abilities. So I don't know if they're also cold resistant. Haven't really had enough information to tell. Poisoning mob. Let's go over there.
I need more time.
I can hear in my head Brem yelling at me for going in the wrong direction. But we'll work it out. Alright, I need to find another healing globe. Chest, chest, chest. Let's heal up some more. distance. I see a little silhouette on the ground. Let's clean up behind me. There's a rat wandering around behind me and it keeps making me think there's a zombie coming up from the rear. Still don't understand how skeletons drop health loads. It's not like they have any internal organs. They have no pockets. Okay, that's the entrance into the area I need to go into for the quest. So let's just clean up this last pocket here. There was another little area off to the side, I thought. Nope, got it all. Okay. We'll do the other little leg off to the side before we go over the bridge into the end room. There's a swing of chest up the back here. Give me some goodies. Boots, gold. Have I gotten anything that's an upgrade? So, those boots. Evade charge, the same. Dash, caltrops is good because I'm using caltrops. Dodge. I do lose some energy cost reduction. I still think they're going to be worth using, so let's give them a go. Alright. Oh, didn't see I got that. So what have we got? 278, that's big. Increased damage per hit. It's a very fast weapon. Damage to close enemies is the same. Adds poison. I'm not really doing poison. Damage to slowed enemies. I am slowing enemies. All stats. Oh, I did look at this one before and I couldn't decide what to do. So I would lose basic skill damage and dot and damage to distant enemies. Question is whether the base damage would make up for it. I think it might. What's the other weapon I've got? Is definitely an increase in damage, but not as much. Lose the lucky hit execute. I think I want the lucky hit execute. And the vulnerable damage and the base damage skill. So we will replace that with that. That is not going to be an upgrade. Gloves. Rapid fire. Yep. Twisting blades. Now the reason I haven't equipped... Oh, I did equip the other one. Crit strike versus dex. I think the dex is going to be better. Helm. I have needed a helm upgrade, so what does it give me? Healing received, that would be nice. Lightning resist, same as before. Maximum life, and it gives me a socket. Which, I have some gems. What does that do in a helm? Life on kill. Oh, that's in a weapon. Healing received. Could be worth it. Could be worth it. It's the gem I've got on me. So let's put that in there for now. I will have other gems that I can do other stuff with. Sort button. Yay. Alright. Let's go see if I can kill this mob in the end room. Because it was nasty last time. Let's top it to full. Every little bit helps. There was a lot of chitin last time I did this. I'm kiting to get energy back. So that I can get some.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I need more time.
Whew. All right. Wound band saber. Can't remember if there was a chest in here. All right. What have we got in our bags? I'll just catch my breath a second. All right. Shadow resist, poison resist, vulnerability, maximum energy, cold damage, and a socket. Fighting fights are not my forte. I tend to play a lot of turret classes where you just stand still. Fighting is not my strong suit. All right, what have we got? That would lose me the lucky hit, but give me a socket or the alternate. So it's maybe an upgrade on the Viper Horror, but it would depend on what weapon, what gems I've got and what their abilities are. Terrible ring. So fire poison. So that might be a good update on that one. I've got poison on both of them. Adds physical, cold, and maximum energy. Lose some crit, lose a dot, lose some shadow damage. I don't really do shadow damage, and I do cold damage, so I think that is the better one to replace, and I will need to look at They've both got cold damage, and I will need to look at what gems I have back in town. My heart rate is just crazy at the minute. That was harder than last time, I suspect because of the level difference. Last time I did that around level 16, that was at level 20. Alright, so let's go check out the gem dude. I should probably pick up my gems from the bank in case I need them on hand to combine them. In D3,
Not in town.
gems, I so have to learn right click versus left click. In D3, you could combine gems out of your bank. I don't know how it's going to work in D4 yet. I would hope that it's the same, but let's see what the options are.
Ah, I see you have an eye for quality. You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary.
I find that hard to believe unless she's in every location.
I will perform miracles. You will see.
So, let's see what she can do with the ones I've got. I can apparently upgrade a ruby. So, that adds fire resist in a ring. In the weapon that I had, that would give overpower damage, which I think is a barbarian skill. In the armor, so in the helm, it would give maximum life. Let's have a look at what each of them does. So, the amethyst gives me damage taken over time reduction in armor, adds a dot to a weapon, or for jewelry adds shadow resist. I'm guessing the colours are going to be linked to the resistance. Emeralds give poison resist in a ring, thorns damage to armor, so that means that when a creature hits you, it takes damage. Adds crit damage to vulnerable enemies on a weapon. The ruby can be inserted into equipment with sockets. Yep. Adds fire resist. We've done that one already. I'm learning. But yes, it was a lot of gold, wasn't it? It's better. Probably will be less cavalier in life. Maybe. Maybe. Weapon adds basic damage, armor, damage reduction while control impaired. So that would suggest that you will take less damage while crowd controlled, which is always good. Jewelry or lightning resist. The sapphire does increase crit strike damage to crowd control, so anything in my smoke bomb or my caltrops, for example, would take extra damage. 40% damage reduction while fortified. Have to work that one out. And cold resist. Diamond. Ultimate skill damage. I don't have my ultimate skill yet, so it wouldn't be so great at the minute. Barrier generation. I think it's one of the items I had did barrier. So my pants does barrier. So it would increase the barrier generation and resist to all elements. So that's probably a good one to go. Resist all elements is not terrible to go in my ring. If I had a bit of armor I could put it in, that might be a good one to put in armor. So in the helm. The skull, life on kill, not terrible. Healing received in armor, not terrible. Probably plus 100 armor, not so great for me just now. So at the moment, the diamond in the jewel probably wouldn't be terrible, and the skull. So what else have we got here? We can unsocket, so I can take the gem out of the helm. We can add sockets. What does that cost? If I wanted to put a socket in my weapon, I need a scattered prism, which I have one, and 11,000 gold, which I don't have. But that would give me a socket. So that's something to keep in mind. And the last is upgrade jewelry. So what does an upgraded jewelry look like? Ah. Uses iron. So gold. I need gold, gold, gold. But what does it cost to unsocket? Because if I put a diamond in that and a diamond in that, that's probably my best option at the moment.
I can't afford that.
What does it cost? It doesn't tell me. Unsocket costs 3,890. Okay, so we have learnt. Let's put a diamond in that for now. I am so out of breath after that. Alright, what have we got in my bags that I need to DE, etc.? So that'll come off. Shadow damage versus physical. I'm losing some dex, but it is a substantial armor increase. Losing +2 to all stats, but getting +2 damage. I think we will try that. I am not replacing that bow with a yellow. That I just replaced. That I just replaced. Though I was thinking of keeping that because of the lucky hit chance. It might be something I'd upgrade later. Though probably not. Cleats, that will get DE'd. That I might stick in the bank for now. I missed that I had a weapon with a socket. But I will lose the execute. I think that will go in the bank for now. We will see if we get a, in my stash. We will see if we get the ability to reroll stats at some point. Actually, what is that? The Oculist. What does the Oculist do? Is that the Mystic? Because if it is, that's how you reroll stats. I won't be able to afford any of them at the minute, but let's go see if that's what it is. Do I have anything with an interesting... I don't know how this works. That is a barbarian ability and not helping. So I have gone into a couple of instances. None of these are... Well, those two aren't available to me. That's in dry... Oh, maybe they are. Is dry steps in the area? Fractured Peaks is. I will see if I can unlock those and see if they're usable. Show my class only. So these appear to be enchanting special abilities onto your gear. So I thought I told it to show my class only. Alright, so that one's available. Flurry. I have done that one. It's going to cost money I can't afford. You can put it on amulets, weapons, gloves, or rings by the look of it. Aspect of Retribution. Aspect of Arrow Storms. I'm just going to scroll through these so I can capture them on the video so I can roll back through them later. I'm hoping that it will be readable. Vengeful Aspect, that one looks very nice. Not yet unlocked, but it is from an area I can't get to yet. So these appear to be linked to achievements that you get as you go through the game, and they allow you to add basically legendary abilities to items. These ones here are all linked to the imbuement ability that you have. So my current imbuement is Frost. So when I use my imbuement ability, it would add that ability. Stealth. So that's Twisting Blade. So that ability there is on something else I had in my bags earlier. I might have put it in the bank because I couldn't use it. So these appear to be granting a legendary ability to an item. So we will go back and look at that later. It seems to be very different from the reroll power option that we had. So extract items. So that looks like I could potentially put a legendary in and extract the legendary ability from it, but it will destroy it. So it's a bit like the Heraldric Cube in D3. Nightmare Sigils, they will be the equivalent, I'm guessing, of Rifts by the look of it. Nightmare Dungeons. Salvage Sigil. An enchant item, which is replacing the affixes. So I could potentially pick an affix on this. Let's see what happens if I try to change strength, but I do not have enough gold, nor do I have Fiend Roses, which I haven't seen yet, so it's possible I won't be able to do it this expansion, but it looks like that is how you reroll stats. I wonder if the materials change based on the item. So if I put my bow in, nope, Fiend Rose still there. They're both legendaries. Okay, if I wanted to reroll a lower grade item, it uses different materials. So to reroll a legendary, I need a material I haven't yet seen. I'm not sure if they're available in this zone. I guess we will find out. We'll pick up that side quest. I will actually get rid of some stuff out of my bags before we do. I made the puppy run away. Put all the gems back because I don't need to be carrying them. I worked out how to talk to the kitty. Hello. It should do a stretch. Stretch. I say hello again.
Greetings.
It should wandered off. Yeah, it does a stretch again, and it rolls on its back and shows its belly. Only you can't see it because it's behind the wall. Alright. What did I want to put away? I wanted to put the gems away. I think I showed the sort button before. Quite handy. I absolutely cannot afford an extra stash tab at the minute, and you can edit the name, but there is a limited character set. I'm going to put that in my bag for now. Bank for now. There was something else I was going to hang on to. That's probably the only one. The others aren't that interesting. I'll hang on to the ring for the minute. Alright. The rest of it is DE fodder. Across we go. The one downside to DEing everything is you're not selling
What do you
anything.
need?
Can I even afford to repair? Fortunately, I don't need to. Let's DE everything. And what it won't let me DE, I'll sell. It let me DE everything. Let's go pick up the side quest.
It's a delight you're here. My boy, I...
Ah, good. You look capable.
I could use an extra set of hands exorcising the demon that has seized this man's son. Meet me in the cellar there, and prepare yourself. You're about to witness a miracle.
And had I learnt my level 20 ability? Yes, I had. So, titles. Titles are linked to achievements in your based on content you have unlocked. So at the moment I have Lucky Adventurer selected. I could pick a number of other options. I like Lucky because frankly it's not skill. Bubbly is interesting. Let's go with Bubbly. I could be a bubbly brewer. I could be a bubbly trickster. But there are a number of titles associated with things that you do in game. I'm guessing Butcher comes from killing the Butcher as opposed to the Butcher killing you, which he did quite comfortably to me earlier. As you complete various things, you get awarded various affixes or suffixes or prefixes. So I should roll through these slowly so I can make a list of them later. I'm not sure how much of these are hidden behind my logo on the stream, but there are way too many of them. They'll be extracted by something. Emblem is sits over your card when you're in the group finder thingy. I currently have that one. I believe these are also unlocked by areas you achieve. And it's in your profile. So I'm not currently in a clan, but if I was, this would appear, the title and the emblem would appear in the clan. Options. I haven't looked in that menu before. Alright, so looking at the map, I have to go there. It looks like there's an instance in the middle of town. Yay, that always bodes. That never goes poorly. Where is she? In here. Okay, in we go. The other item sections on the character sheet.
It's colder down here than
So, do you mean here along the bottom? These are different tabs for different types of inventory. So most of the stuff is in the equipment tab. Consumables are crafted at the alchemist, so I might as well use one of these now. They're relatively cheap to craft. Quest is for quest items, so I had to do one earlier to collect a whole bunch of hearts. They all went in here. Aspects, I think, are linked to that upgrade thing that it talked about before. You can now see that I have a little potion running.
Take my chalice and place it in front of the boy. I need to read through my prayer book for the right passages.
This bodes. Holy chalice. There is a lot of boding in this game, quite frankly. That's where I've got to put the chalice. We're about to do some sort of
I know the cathedral's
exorcism,
normal
I'm
method is to
guessing.
burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can be eager.
I have not been happy with the clergy in this game. They are not good people. They have a tendency to do a lot of punishing people and destroying them so that Yeah, it's an exorcism. How surprising.
Father Inarius, as I
We're
shed
gonna have
my
to kill
wicked
something.
blood,
I don't know what it
let
is
it be
yet.
purified in thy light. Let the light feel the darkness.
Pathetic.
I can't work out if this dude over here is going to be the problem or the child.
Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child.
We're going to
Father,
have to fight a
force
demon.
this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here.
More than one demon. Okay.
I will not let go. His soul.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee this body.
No! No!
It is done.
Vata, my boy, can you hear me?
Ick. Well, that
Please
exploded.
say something.
Father? Where am I?
My boy! Oh, Vata, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
Finish the quest.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
Okay, speak to her outside. Speak to her outside. Speak to her outside.
You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshad who
I'm
are
not
in
so
need
sure
of
about
me.
that.
If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
So does that put more, I got another box. Alright, does that put more side quests on the map here in town? No, it does not. Alright, so chests. I will move out here before I open it. So these are like the bounty caches in D3, but they tend to contain herbs and things. So far I've had ones that contain herbs, that contain skins, or contain minerals. Alright. What next on the map? There's a quest there I have to do. There's a quest there I have to do. There is a side quest there that I am half finished. So let's maybe go do that one. That's a pain in the butt to get to. Let's go do that one. That one didn't behave before. I was doing what I was supposed to do and it wasn't reacting. The little white dots on the maps are dungeon entrances. The ones with check marks are the ones I've done this session. So I have done most of these before. Now it's also possible that it's linked to when you've been sent there on a quest, because I have certainly done Forbidden City before, I have done Light's Watch before, I have done Morewood before. I've even done that one before, which has a reward on first complete. Oh, maybe I haven't done it. Reward on first completion. Aspect of Tempering Blows. Aha! That was the legendary effect. I'll show you materials in a minute. That's the legendary effects that you can imbue your weapons with. This one rewards a legendary effect that is barbarian only. You can't see me pointing at the screen with my finger. So the one that was down here rewarded one that was rogue only, which I did before. So any of these, the first time you do them, they unlock something. I've done most of these previously, and some of them are class specific. Alright, so let's go to Yuslana, and then we will go up and do that quest. the materials. So if you click here, it gives you materials and stats. So stats is in that tab. I have way too much strength for a rogue. I should have more dexterity, but that's linked to the gear I've got. So it's got a little tip down arrow. So as you can see, I've got all the different herbs except a Fiendrose, which I need to upgrade the thing. I have one scattered prism, which is used for the imbuing. I have a random assortment of skins, monster parts, and salvage. I'm guessing I have had one Forgotten Soul. I'm guessing as I progress through the acts, different materials become available. That's generally how it works. But let's go back to the Waygate, and then let's go to Yeslana, which is a truly awful place. But then most of them are. Alright, so Yeslana. This is a town whose centre point, trying to find where it is a sacrificial burning altar. Where'd it go? I think this is the town I'm thinking of. There's a quest up there. When you look at a map and you look at the Waygate, it shows you what services are available in town. So this one has a healer, an armourer, a merchant, a stable, and it sells armour. It has a general merchant, has a stables, and it has a blacksmith. I haven't quite worked out how the stables work yet. It was one of the first things I was introduced to, but it didn't really explain what it did. Manage your stable. Select your current steed. Okay, so I don't have access to mounts yet, which is why it makes no sense. It's probably something that won't become accessible in beta. So I will continue to ignore it for now. But the very first place we went the first time we came to town was to talk to the stable master.
Encroaches on the light. Dull swords must be sharpened and armor polished.
So I have to go into that area and find Norel. And then I need to go there and give thanks at the shrine. Let's maybe go that way up to go to the shrine and then go into there, because it's probably going to be in there somewhere. Alright. In we go. The lowlands. Some ore, so I can just mine that. I was going to go up to the shrine because it's nearby. Ooh, herbs. So the herbs are just little, generally just little things on the ground. They usually glow greenish. Just in case it's an encounter. There is a greed shrine up there. Let's trigger that first. Just in case. There is a good reward from this. Oh, dude. Alright, so give thanks at the shrine. Thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Ooh. while I had greed going, let's go kill some stuff. Oh, it's dropped. It's not reset yet. Some more Gallowine. Oops, over here. Is it an interactable corpse? It is. There's some more ore over here. Silver. Nice. Alright. Need a rep. Not the one I need, but anything new is good. More ore. So far the shiny ore veins have been the ones that have dropped the silver. Hold the truths that lie within. That will be another interact.
Don't go any further.
Hold the truths that lie within. Help, maybe?
Aid would be welcome.
That's asking for help.
Thanks.
Most of them
Sorry.
have required you to do some sort of a moat, but I haven't worked out which one for that yet. Okay. We'll
There's
try
something
later.
strange going on here. Nayrel must be nearby.
Okay. Into the darkened hold we go. There will be something in here. But this is indeed dark, with not a lot of visibility. For a second there, I thought there was something in that tree. It was just the shadows. This lighting effect is very creepy. Very, very creepy. Alright. The way the light reflects on the water also makes it almost move sometimes. So if you haven't noticed up till now, on the mini-map you can see my footprints as I wander around, so you can see where you've been recently to backtrack. There is another one behind it, maybe. My footprints are also visible on the main map. If you've been there fairly recently, they do disappear after a moment. Oh, I have combo points. That's new. Trying to not lose track of where I've been in here because it seems to be a large, poorly lit area. Where the creatures are hard to tell from the scenery. As I said, the creatures are hard to tell from the scenery. Let's go up and join up all that bit before we come back down to finish that bit. It's always hard to know in these branching environments which way to go. These are like little wayward shrine things. Sometimes they have useful stuff. Sometimes they don't. Rock. Those plants were hidden. Okay, I found what looks like the objective.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to go through there. I guess we're going through it.
Relax. No harm will come to you here.
I find that hard to believe. Tristram! Yay! So Tristram was the central hub of D1 and D2. and it
admirer
appears
of sorts.
in the anniversary
I
event
saved
in
you in the
D3.
mountains. You'd lost your
The
horse and crawled into that
item
cave.
of
Would have frozen
value
to death
in
if not for
D1
me.
in Tristan was Wirt's leg. Oh, actually, that was in
Why are you
D2.
helping me?
Wirt was a character in D1
It's very simple.
who was
You
an
want to
orphan
stop
child who
Lilith,
lost his leg.
and I want you to succeed.
And you could get it
But
as a
you'll
weapon.
never
It was a
do that
club
by
in
following
D2.
the Horadrim. Their path always ends in fire and death.
I do not like the runes.
Open the door.
Alright, the cathedral in Tristan was where the original, the first evil was located.
Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal
I
will
honestly
lead you
have
that
to
little
worry
girl you're
about
looking
the
for.
mental health of the people that built this game.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion. Nayrel.
There you are. I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
So I'm not sure if I did this in reverse order. I did a quest with her earlier that ended up with us killing her mother. Spoiler, sorry. Though, by the time you encounter the mother, it's not really surprising. I suspect that these are somehow in the wrong order. I have noticed that you can do encounters out of order sometimes, where you can have gone to an area and had the main story of it play out before
Someone toying
you
with us.
encountered the side quest that is supposed to trigger it. No, I forgot my move to hit. Let me see what my move to hit. Oh, that three-face statue is back. I was trying to interact with earlier.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close.
It looked like a rock. So I was talking earlier about how you need to look at the environment with your cursor as much as you need to look at it with your eyes, because there are often interactable objects that don't always stand out in the environment visually until you mouse over them. Yes, I can see on the mini-map that the arrow goes up. I just thought I would check to see if there are any chests around. Aha! There is. Probably not worth changing just yet, but I notice that it also has a socket. So I'm wondering if most of the gear I'm getting now will be socketed going forward. We will see. Into the Heredric Vault. What have the Heredrim been up to this time?
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope.
This instance is probably going to be the last thing I do on the stream today. I have a few things I have to get done this afternoon, and I have raid later in the afternoon. But let's see how we go. So we have a locked door up on the minimap. We're going to have to find a key somewhere.
What of the passage over there?
I wonder what's in the passage over here. That door is not locked, but it will have something behind it that will be unpleasant. I really need oil. The mirror is creepy. Heredric book. Looking for interactable objects in here. I wonder if the mirror actually has reflections. Yes, it does. I can see things changing as I move in it. Not well, but just a little bit. Okay. Searching, searching, searching. Alright, give you the book. What does the book tell you?
I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea.
So Narelle is a sorcerer.
You might want to take a step back.
She does a lot of unlocking of runes in the other instance you do with her.
Chaspith Chat.
Alright, that seemed to have worked.
Let's keep on. I wish Mother
There
was
will
here.
be more creepy things in here. Many of the notes here deal in mathematics and astronomy. Each page is lined with commentary on star charts and prophecies. There will be another door ahead. Just checking if there is anything else of interest in here. Donan brought a book on his visit. The writing is ancient, a scroll from the Vizari. Lorith will not be pleased. But if I am to fight by his side one day, I need to study everything. Lorith is wise, but he is cautious. I'll prove myself to him yet. That never goes well in this universe. Alright, through the door we go. Everything in here that is interactable has been interacted with. She is not cautious. I have a bad feeling about this room. So what have we got? We've got a door with a rune on it and another door with a rune on it. She wants to go this way.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake.
No, this does happen narratively after the last one. The Black Lake was a very awful place. So we have a big device in the middle here, which Diablo is not known for its devices really, so that's a little bit new for this universe. But let's go in, and we have a couple of basins on either side of the door, which historically would be filled with blood, so that's not good either. There's one. Alrighty, looking at the map. Guess we'll go left. The study. Looking for things to interact with. Something over here, I heard it. There is something large behind them. The water is so inky, so reflective. There is a non-zero chance when I stand in that room it will activate. It didn't. Okay. Okay. The environment team have done an amazing job, and all need therapy. I do like the carpets they've done. They're very pretty. Alright. Another one looks like a closed room. In there. Oh, Pit Lord. Awesome. Not the time to blow my nose. What have we got in here? I was running around with her before. She was getting very frustrated about dead ends. Alright, that's a dead end. Looks like it'll probably come around and join up. timing. What shall we take? Ah! Not the button I meant to press. I meant to press A. That is because in one of the other games I play, that is how you do talents. Alright, so I have just taken Frigid Finesse, so when I imbue my weapon with cold, which I should be doing more often than I have been, they will take extra damage. There is a healing shrine up there somewhere.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright. Looks like possibly another dead end at the top, maybe not. Got that pocket in there. I think I'll get that on the way back. I think for... Of course there's a portal. I do not like the portal. There is a quest item ahead. Oh god. Where is she? Where is she?
Time to do that.
Oh, they despawned just as I needed them.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was close. And there is the
There
book.
was a demon guarding that book. I should take this back to Nayrel.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Alright, so if I go to quest now, the book will be in there. And in consumables, haven't unlocked them yet apparently. But let's use another potion because I suspect I could use it. I'm not sure what. What could go wrong? Puts me back here. Alright. There's a bit up there that I haven't done and a bit in there that I haven't done. So, in the interests of I am getting really tired and I need to stop soon, let's ignore those and run back to the foyer.
I hope you had more luck than me. Interesting. This ledger was written by the Horadrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
I'm sure it's not.
It's all we have. My mother will help us through.
No problem.
Meet me down there.
A neck. What is this neck? Definitely an item power increase. Resist increase. Has a socket, which is nice. Less energy cost reduction than before. Healing received increased, dodge increased. If I could put energy cost reduction in a gem in it, that might be worthwhile. I think I would want to re-roll some of the stats on it. Probably healing received. Or maybe energy cost reduction to try and get better. This one I would probably want to extract the power from it if I could. Alright. What next? What next? What next? Anything else in here? Back to the door by the look of it. Do I want to clear any more of this out? I think I will try and clear the end of this out that I can access, and then I will teleport back to town. not quite at the point where I need to start selling stuff rather than disenchant. Oh, let me check everything. You can respawn somehow. I got everything on the map now? I would say yes. Alright, let's teleport back to town because at this point I cannot progress further in this instance. I expect we will be coming back here again. Alright, I need to clear some stuff out of my bags. Get rid of all the blues, sell all the greys. Don't know what to do with that. Might hang on to those for now. Yes, I agree about the movement speed. I think I want the movement speed and the energy cost reduction, because one of the things that happens a lot is I run out of energy to use my barrage.
I can't do that here.
Keep wanting to right click on it. Alright, let's go get rid of the rest of it. $8,000 gold is not very much. Repair, nothing needs repairing. No, it can all go.
That's good salvage.
I think that is... oh, there's another side quest to pick up, so I'll pick it up. I'm probably not doing it right now unless it looks like it'll be quick. Sometimes it's impossible to tell.
Ah, you have good timing, friend. Kvera here is convinced her husband is possessed by a demon.
He is. Been disappearing all hours, coming home with bloody hands. He says he does not remember, but he was scaring me. So I tied him up in the cellar until I could get help.
These
And
people
help
need
you shall
relationship
have.
counselling.
Come, show us where he is.
All these tying up their kids and their partners in the basement and leaving them there.
Demons manifesting already? I don't see her husband.
What was that?
Vasek, my husband. He was hiding upstairs. He ran out there, quick, before he hurt someone else.
Are you all right?
He looks
She
worse
has a
than
lot
it
of
is.
blood.
I will live. Go.
I don't think she will be alright. I think she's going to be a demon. Alright, where are we going? Let's have a look on the map. He could be anywhere. That's annoying.
There! Damn, he's gonna...
The sewers. It's always the sewers. I was planning to do something quick, and we're in the sewers. The sewers are never quick.
Vasek, wait!
fuck? Left or right? Which is going to be the shortest path? To eliminate. Oh, and we've got things behind us. Maggots, 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 maggots. Let's get some health back, just in case we find a potion that I can get to top them up. There is some critters over there. Oh, potion. Oh, that looks like a dead end, maybe. Maybe not.
I'm not ready yet.
We'll just pause a moment and get some energy back. Right, we'll finish off this branch and then we'll go back.
Please. I'm so cold.
Where are you, Vasek?
Still never worked out why that chest in the other instance earlier didn't work. Sewers are never quick. Demon's Heart. Yes. Nope. Might be good for a sorcerer though. Dodge, intelligence. Yeah, maybe change the int for agility. Don't think so. Maybe as a socket. We'll work it out later. Sewers are never quick and good idea.
I need more time.
think I need to go back and close off that loop. Alright, that should have closed that loop off. So I need to do that little loop there.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm certainly starting to find the synergies in the build between the frost and the stun and the caltrops. I can understand why it seems to work. And the barrage is good. Barrage is good. The playing range build. Alright, so I've looped all that up, going up that way. I do not like sewers. Sewers are icky. Oh, slimy.
Go away! Stay away!
No, we won't forsake you.
It hurts!
He's nearby, but I don't know where, left or right.
He's close.
Yeah, he's close, but I just can't work out where. No, it's not left. Left is a dead end. So it must be right. Oh, there he is. Is he demon infected? Wastewater basin.
There. Careful. This situation is delicate. Like before, take my chalice and place it down as near him as you can. I'll keep his attention.
So, based on the previous
Classic.
fight, it will
Just
be a
stay
bunch
calm.
of demons that I
Is
have
there
to
enemies with me?
keep busy while she does the
Stay away!
exorcism.
Everything is going to be all right. Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light.
I'm still not convinced that Anarius is the good guy. I'm not saying that Lilith is the good guy, but I'm not convinced that Anarius is either.
Let the light fill the darkness.
No! No!
Something's wrong.
Look upon the shattered remains of this world, and relate to the whole. victory while you can.
Vasek, I've failed you. I'm so sorry. We need to get out of here.
There's a first way out. I need to use Leave Dungeon more. Work out how it works, whether it just ports you to the entrance.
I'm fine. It's nothing, one fire and rest
No, she's not.
Thank you.
It's why it
As
was a
badly as
hollow
things went,
victory.
they would have
She's
been much worse
infected
without
and we
you.
will have to kill her later.
Somehow, I must find the words to talk to Vera about our husband. Take care of yourself, child.
Alright, we got a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? So I have a couple of potions that I'm not going to be able to use. I wonder if I can sell them. They're worth 1 gold. Awesome. This is the vendor that sells stuff for the Whispering Key. Let's hang on to one of those just in case. I don't really think.
Very nice, but could be better.
Not terrible. Could put a socket on it. What else needs a bit of help? Maybe the gloves.
Not much, is it? Oh, bad luck. It seems your prayers have been
Very
answered.
good. Oh, I reckon they'll do. How much? I've got 60. I can afford 1 purchase of a tunic. Ooh. Yep, let's go with that. Nice. Alright, let's sort. So, that ring should go in my cache. That helm I'm still undecided about, should go in my cache. And we'll do some other stuff. And then I will stop because I need a break before raid. But we hit the primary goal of hitting level 20. Kitty. Hello,
Greetings.
Kitty.
Hello.
Yeah, he rolled over on his belly. Belly on... Wish we could give them scratches, but we cannot. So that can go in the bank. That can go in the bank. That can go. That can go. That can go. Can go. Alright. Let's go DE some stuff. Should probably be selling it. I've got some gold. Actually, let's deal the rares
You can take what's left.
and sell all the blues for some gold, because I need some.
Well struck.
Alright, I think that is the end of the session. So thanks everyone. If I get a chance to later tonight, we will try and get across to the other zone. Over to Corvala. But if I don't have time, we'll see what we get to next weekend. There is another beta test next weekend. Character progress is being retained across the 2 weekends. It is not expected to be retained beyond that. So depending on where I get to, I will probably just DE everything that's in the cache and see what I can upgrade for an experiment. But that is the end of the stream for today. I think it's unlikely that I'll get to another one tonight after raid. We'll see what happens. But thanks for the people that dropped by, and hopefully people have learned a little bit about D4. Thanks.